Sir, I think we've got ourselves a case. So, what do we got? Well, according to the station report, there's been a robbery on a bank at 74th Street, and the station and I have tried to catch them at 2 of their safe houses, but now they're at the 3rd safe house, and if they get out of this one, then they'll make it on the train, they'll make it away, and we don't know if we're supposed to send station A, I, or B in order to get them, and... Whoa, slow down, and now repeat to me what you just said more slowly. Okay, so here's how it went.
The robbery took place here. The bank called police station A, and they geared up. We'll call the bank point 0 and station A point A. The robbers had moved to a safe house here. Station A moved in, but they made it just after the thieves left. Now police station I has heard the news. The robbers moved to their second safe house, and station I decided to take off for it. Again, the robbers left just before the station got there. Now the robbers are at their 3rd safe house, and if they pass us here, they'll take the train and be long gone. Station B has been briefed on the situation, but I don't want them to just go because it didn't work out the last 2 times. Whichever station has the least amount of distance to travel should go to take them down. So, what do we know? First, if we wanted to, we could complete a circle by drawing a curved line from safe house 3 to the bank. So, the distance from the bank to station A is 4 miles, and the distance to station I is 9 miles. The first safe house is 3 miles from station I, and the second house is 7 miles from station I. The distance from the 3rd safe house to any station is unknown, so here's what we'll do. The distance from station I to the 3rd safe house is x. Station B is y distance from safe house 1, a point of tangency on the line B1. The chord of secant A3 is measured as W, and the external part of the secant is 6 less than W. The external part of secant B3 is 4 miles less than the distance from station B to safe house 1, or y minus 4, and the following chord is 4 miles more than that distance, or y plus 4. Ah, all we have to do is work a little geometry to solve things. What? Don't worry, my boy, it's quite easy. Let's first look here. These numbers are lengths of chords with specific relations to each other. If 2 chords intersect each other inside of a circle, then the product of the lengths of the segments of one chord equal the product of the lengths of the segments of the other chord. Basically, green times green equals blue times blue. So, 9 times 7 equals 3x, 9 times 7 equals 63, and divide by 3 to get 21. So the distance from station I to the 3rd safe house is 21. That's far away. What about the other lengths? Good question, my boy. Well, now let's look at these 2 secants. What's their relationship? None? They aren't people. Haha, very funny, my boy. Now, in all seriousness, when 2 secants intersect a circle coming from a common endpoint, then the external segment of the first secant times the whole first secant equals the external segment of the second secant times the whole second secant. That means that w minus 6 times the quantity of w minus 6 plus w equals 4 times the quantity of 4 plus 9 plus 7. That simplifies to w minus 6 times the quantity of 2w minus 6 equals 4 times 20. Now we have 2w squared minus 18w plus 36 equals 80. Subtract so the trinomial equals 0, factor the trinomial, separate the binomials, and solve. Because w cannot equal negative 2, as you cannot have a negative side length, w equals 11. Now, if you plug that into the larger picture, you have the chord as 11 and the external part of the secant as 5. Let's now look down here. We have a secant and tangent coming from the same point. Do you know what that means, my boy? Well, I didn't know anything the last 2 times, so I don't think asking me will actually help. Really? You don't think you're being helpful? How about you do this one? What? Sure, I'll help you along the way. Okay. First, I must explain the relation between these two. If a secant and tangent coming from a common point touch the same circle, then the tangent length squared equals the external secant segment times the whole secant segment. I think I understand. That means that y squared equals y minus 4 times y plus 4? Close, but wrong. You didn't multiply the whole secant segment. Right, sorry. Y squared equals y minus 4 times y minus 4 plus y plus 4. Good. Now, simplify. You get y minus 4 times 2y equals y squared. Excellent. And then you get 2y squared minus 8y equals y squared. Subtract y squared to get y squared minus 8y equals 0. Factor out y. So y can equal 0 or 8? Yes, but remember... Right. No side length is 0 or negative. And that means... y equals 8? Yes, now plug that in to find the lengths. Okay, so now what? Now you find the distance from the stations to the robber's third safe house. Oh, that's easy. Just add 11 plus 5 and 12 plus 4 to get 16 miles distance. So both station A and B can go and get there the fastest. Excellent work. I'll call the sheriff.
We got him, sir. Well done.